Do you remember when Jean-Claude Van Damme was quite big in the 90s? The guy was making like movies left, right and centre. Some of them were crap, like Street Fighter.
But there were some good ones, such as Sudden Death, Universal Soldier, and, well, obviously Timecop.
Now these weren't works of art, you know, these aren't Scorsese or Lynch films, but what do you expect? And to be honest, for dumb action flicks, you could do a hell of a lot worse.
Doing, partner? Thanks, partner. Let me go, Max. I'm not hurting anybody. Good to think of that.
Well, out of all of them, Timecop was one of the highest grossing ones actually, complete with a, well, genuinely interesting concept. Van Damme is Max Walker, Olympic gold-winning power walker 4 years running. A time cop that, well, quite simply polices time. You know, like that episode of Goodnight Sweetheart with the time cop. You know, the one played by Toby Whithouse, the creator of Being Human. Okay, that doesn't really explain much. You see, it's the future and time travel has been invented, obviously. But some people abuse this power and try to alter history, and this sets off triggers at the TEC, which stands for Time Enforcement Commission, and operatives are sent back to that time period to stop them and bring them to justice. Sure, you could probably and quite easily drive an aircraft carrier through the plot holes, but, you know, for an action film of the 90s, it's actually pretty inventive, particularly for a Van Damme movie. Now, to coincide with the film's release, there was, of course, shitty licensed video game for the Super Nintendo. How shitty, you ask? Well, it was so bad that the Sega CD version was cancelled. That's right, the same peripheral with games like this, and this.
This is Brutus. He just got out of prison. You gotta watch out for him. I don't know what he's up to, but I don't like anybody snooping around my place, okay?
Dropped Timecop. Just look at the cover. It's weird right off the bat. It doesn't even look like Van Damme. He never wears goggles like that, and if anything, he looks more like No, not that one! Looking at the back of the box should have really scared me off as a kid. I mean, check out the graphics. Oh shit is the right response. The game uses digitised actors in a style made popular by Mortal Kombat. In 3 weeks I rented this, James Bond Jr., and then Spider-Man and the X-Men. That was a rough month. Anyway, don't just take my word for it. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it didn't take long, did it? Look at this guy. What's wrong with his face? He's one of the most obvious mad scientists I've ever seen. And he's the guy that's taken over the world? This guy? No one could spot the obvious sociopathic mad genius? Wait, so the guy that controls pretty much everything is bored and wants to duel with Van Damme?
FBI. Get on it.
Sorry, what? FBI, get on what? But we're not part of the FBI. Does the FBI exist in his future? What is it they need to get on? Although, in all fairness, the music is so funky that even Walker's dancing to it.
Well, that's it from me, everyone. Good night.
Look at that walk cycle. They walk like they've got a rod up their arse. You want to see their attack? Well, there you go. Okay, well, what kind of attacks do we have? You have a gun, you can punch. There's a kick, which is incredibly slow. A jump kick, which kills enemies in one hit. An uppercut, which is really slow. And then there's this. Hey, look. You keep rocking him back and forth, he dances like a Russian stereotype.
Look, do I really need to say anything about the graphics? I mean, look at the background, it's just completely hideous. Everything's just a mess of pipes and metal, it's a complete mess. Hell, even the levels set in the past look ugly.
You then travel to underwater San Andreas. No, not San Andreas, I wish it was. Now tell me, what's wrong and eye-bleedingly frustrating, Well, yes, my voice is annoying, but that's not what I meant. Just look at this. The foreground image not only takes up most of the screen, but 90% of the time I can't see the enemies swim down towards me. This forces me to trampoline throughout most of the level. How fun! Here you battle more dudes, squids, and holy crap, that squid is enormous! And it's exploding. Well, that's just... I know I've already complained about the graphics, but just look at that walk cycle. That's unbelievably bad. It's not just bad, it's embarrassing. And look at the underwater sub. It takes up half the screen and has no animation. Surely no one was proud of this. Next, you wind up in the 1920s at Wall Street. Because you have to stop Kleindas from owning something. But when you arrive, you're immediately caught up in a drive-by shooting. You know, I just got here. What, did he just go around in time, handing out my picture to everyone, telling them I was going to steal all their Christmas presents? Hang on a second. Oh, that is Dr. Kleindas. Okay, what? No, what the hell is hurting me? No, really, what am I getting injured by? No one's shooting at me. It's the road sign? The road signs. Oh, and the traffic lights too. I just punched a robot in the dick and it blew up. Next, we're off to Germany during World War II, where we fight, what else but Nazis and automated mortars. Also, you have zero ammunition to begin with. However, you do gain a crap ton just before fighting a tank. Let's run a tank. You don't just take the thing on, no, you completely obliterate it with a pistol that fires small little bullets. So after that, we get some horrendous-looking future stage after Kleindas has designed a new drug called Brain Blast, which has pretty much put everyone under his control. You eventually fight him too, although to be honest, I wasn't sure if it was him or just none of his goons. And he takes so long to defeat. Look at this! I just barely managed to do it in the time limit. After that, you stopped the development of Brain Blast and created a utopian future full of sunshine and smiles and chocolate. However, there's still one thing left to do: stop Kleindas for good. He's going to launch a missile into the atmosphere, spreading new Brain Blasts throughout the populace, because he's mental. The last level has us climbing a skyscraper and avoiding hanging breeze blocks and insane spinning girders. this does lead us to one of the funnier moments of the game. Are you sitting down? You ready for this? It's the last boss, and what an epic battle it is! Brace yourself for pure awesomeness. Well, there you go. I'm fighting the final boss with a jetpack. He is also on the jetpack. Why are we on jetpacks? Well, we don't know that. Now, I get that the world now exists in Utopia, and Kleindas has pretty much lost everything, so with that being said, why doesn't he just go back in time and stop any chance of Walker existing? You know, wouldn't that make it easier for him? You know, if he had the time to take over everything, then surely once I started kicking his nest, he would, you know, send out the troops to murder my parents? Hell, even murder my grandparents to make it more efficient. More importantly, why the hell do I care? But wait! It actually gets better. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest cutscene in 16-bit video game history. I give you the death of Dr. Kleindas. You know, there isn't one redeeming factor hidden within this poor excuse of a game. The graphics are an ugly mess. The music is ear-bleedingly terrible. The controls and gameplay are frustrating and it just isn't worth your time. Even if you're someone that likes bad video games, you should stay away from this.
So that's Timecop on Super Nintendo. Would I recommend it? What do you think?
Is that a yes?
FBI. Get on it. FBI. Get on it.
Hey everyone, just want to show you my jacket. I'm gonna do a whole review of my jacket. That's right. I don't mind it. Yeah, I got this jacket for my birthday. As you can see, it's let's see right here. Let's get a review. If I can just get it to focus. Denim by H&M. I shouldn't be showing this as it's yeah, probably get flagged or something on YouTube. Yeah, if you just I've gotta go now.